I think I'm live. I think. So let's see. I think it's two people here, but we're gonna get started. It is 8 p.m. and I said, hey, Dion and Arlene. It's so good to see you, Arlene. I know you're kind of on a sabbatical, a little hiatus, but I'm glad to see you in the chat if you're still here. Um, so I'll get right to it. Um, Today is my birthday. It's July 26th. I was born in 1973, so that makes me 53. Yeah, I'm 53. um, this is just like an impromptu, well, not impromptu because I scheduled it, but just trying to do something different for my birthday. Typically, I just take myself out to lunch or something, maybe go to a movie. Back in the day, I would hit the malls and certain stores when you would get like the free gifts and stuff from different stores like Sephora, Bare Minerals, like department stores that would give you like a little free gift because it's your birthday. But I don't know if they still do that or not. But I don't do it anymore. I did, however, get this year's Sephora birthday gift. Let's see, we got Julia, Alex, Jennifer. Okay, so um, I did get it, but they are so lacking. They are so lacking from what they used to be back in the day. It's not even worth picking it up. And in order to get the one I wanted, which was the merit one, I had to be a VIB. And I'm not, what is it, 450? I'm not doing that no more. I'm over Sephora. Okay, we have Lance. Lance is my brother. He's that, well, not brother from another mother. We used to work together here in Detroit. He's now in Tennessee, ladies. Lance Gillespie down there. Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. He is a handsome gentleman. He is apparently on YouTube, so check out his bio, his profile. He's a hardworking man. He's funny. He's energetic. He's witty. He knows how to have a good time, and he comes up to Detroit every so often to see his friends. And his mom, I believe, is still here. So yeah, check out Lance. And look at him. Yeah, I am so happy to see all of you here. Thank you for sharing part of my birthday with me. I have my niece. She's over here. You might see her. She over there asleep. So she decided not to go to bed at all last night. So she's been up. We went out to lunch, and I'll discuss that. So we got here about 5 o'clock, and she's been crashed out since then. She didn't go to bed last night. But I was going to chit chat, like I said, do something different than I normally do for my birthday. We're going to go over some things, show you some things that I purchased. I know I've been showing y'all stuff all month because I celebrate my birthday all month. Shout out to Nico the Great, my BFF of, what is that, 43 years now? We met when I was 10 years old, 6th grade, Hutchins Middle School in Detroit. You know what you know. And she taught me the beauty of celebrating oneself. She may or may not be able to join the chat tonight, but she'll check the replay if not. My other BFF is at a conference. She's a dynamic woman of God. She is Dr. DeAndrea Matthews. She has a channel here. It's called Visions Ministry. And check her out. She does Bible studies and some sermons and everything every once in a while, preferably on Saturdays. So you check her out. Almost everybody in the chat has a YouTube channel. If you have not already subscribed to one another, check each other out and just give a complimentary courtesy subby. Just do it. It's not going to hurt you. You don't have to pay for it. Some channels do have memberships, like Dion has a membership. I guess Janessa at some point would get herself a membership with all the wonderful drag stuff she does. But there are very nominal fees per month, and you can always cancel at any time. And who else came in? Lovely. Lovely is new to my channel. Thank you so much. She's been commenting quite frequently on my channel, so I really appreciate that. I'm hot. You know I'm always hot. I got the fan on high. I'm sitting by the vent with the air, but the air's off because the temperature in the house is the temperature it's supposed to be, but it's not the temperature I'm supposed to be. So I might be sweating over here. So I might have to dab something. I keep messing with this wig. This is a new wig. I got it a few months ago. I did a show and tell on it, but I haven't worn it till today. I'm gonna show you the product card for this wig. And yeah, it's not showing up like it's supposed to show up, but this is what it's supposed to look like. It did not come out the package looking like that. It's a kinky style, so it looks like regular hair, like real hair. It's like that what's this probably 3B to 4C. Oh, I messed with the lighting. Okay, 3B to 4C, and it really does look like that. It looked like it could have grown out of my hair. However, it don't want to hold a curl. What am I doing? I'm gonna leave it alone before I end up looking crazy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it alone before I end up looking crazy. Who's cat? Hey cat. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that that don't look nothing like that. I did hit it with the flat irons, but apparently not the flat irons. Well, they are flat irons, but they have like a supposed to be able to curl with them. It wasn't holding no kind of curl, so I don't know what to do with this. Plus, it's hot as hell. It's a lot of hair. But then I have another one that has a ton of hair. She up now, so you might hear some commentary in the background because she thinks she know everything. Who is this? Sylvia! Hey, Sylvia, it's been so long. Good to see you. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing I did this morning is I got up and I have some feral cats that I take care of in the neighborhood. And so they've gotten into a routine with me. So I got up this morning and I fed them. One of them had babies, so I feed her children. And so I fed them, and then me and my niece went out to the original pancake house this morning for breakfast. Made a stop at Kroger because I know there's a thing going on with yeah, she is growing up. Look at her. Oh, put your glasses on, girl. She just got new glasses on. This is another pair. I have a video that popped up. I have a video that popped up a couple days ago. Good, we live, so everything you're doing, they seeing right now. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So these aren't the same frames, but how do you like these? These are guess. And I've learned that even though it's cheaper to buy frames that are sunglasses than getting frames that were crafted to be actual eyeglass frames. Hey, Chai, good to see you. And Monique. Hey. So what I've started doing is I'll get glasses or frames from the sunglasses side, and this how I don't pop lenses in because it's a nice about 30% price differential. And you end up sometimes with a nicer, more ornate frame because it's sunglasses. So whatever. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm trying to thank you, Arlene. I'm letting them rub off on me. When I initially, because they're sunglasses, they had a darker lens. So when I put them on, I was styling and profiling, right? But then when I got the frames back, of course, it's clear. And I didn't realize how rounded the actual shape of the lens is. And I have a big fat face. And so I try to go more angular. And while the frame is slightly angular, the lens is rounded. So it's taking a little bit to get used to them. However, I did notice that when I put my face on, I like them better. So let's see. When I put my makeup on, okay, I like them better. So I'm gonna show you the other frame. They're also guests, but Marciano guests or whatever. I guess some kind of collaborative situation going on. So these are the other ones. So I like these a little bit more because of the angle of the frame and of the lens. I think a slight angle kind of balances out my fat face. So that's these. So this is frame number 1. And this is frame number 2. So do you guys have a preference? I didn't go traditionally black. I usually go black. So these are more of a deep mahogany tobacco color.
It looks brown.
Yeah, mahogany tobacco brown. So 2. Oh, Arlene likes these better. Okay. So
I like those better.
My niece likes, yeah, she does not like these. She likes these better. So this is frame number 1. I liked it because of the little gems. And I did ask if these suckers start falling out, what can I do? And they said I could bring them back. And I'm not going, what if I lose it? He said I could bring them back and they'll replace the frame. So that's another reason why I got them. Okay. Thank you, Chai. So Chai likes number 1, which is my personal favorite because I chose these first. Then I went back and I saw these, which is number 2, and I liked these. So Lovely likes 2. Okay, cool beans. So they're growing on me. So I'm trying to wear them more than these since I already know I like these, so I can become more acclimated to wearing them. But like I said, when I put my face on, which is putting my makeup on, I like the frame better, whatever. So that's what we'll do first. Hey, Don. Thank you, Chai. Chai likes them both. So I'm not going to try to hold you guys here, although you know I can run an hour-long video. Just a video. Because I haven't learned how to edit yet. And I probably won't ever edit. Ever. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. So I'm going to show you what I put on my face today. So I'm finally wearing my makeup. So let's show you what I put on, and then we'll get into some of the things that I've gotten over the last week. So most of the show and tells for July that I uploaded are things I bought part and parcel of my birthday. I feel you, Monique. I can't be doing that, okay? So I, of course, use under the eye. Oh my God. This freaking light be killing me, man. My Fenty Bright Fix Powder in Cinnamon.
Sun.
Discontinued.
Wow.
Juleps Cushion Complexion in Mocha. It's like a 5-in-1 thing you're supposed to be able to use, but I'm using it as a concealer. No, I don't want you to grab nothing. Watch out. I'm doing this. You're supposed to do your Walmart video.
Where?
Not right now. I use this Rowan. I got this from more than likely, what you call that place? Ipsy. When I was getting Ipsy, you can't see it. It's so bright. But it said, okay, Rowan. And this is in medium. And I'm not sure if they still make this. This is a brow pencil. And in my last video that I did with Dion, we did a couple of collabs recently. And I put on a brow, but I use this. This is the eyebrow 4-tip brow pencil. But it's so dark. And I found out the hard way. So it has like those little grooves there, those mimic hair-like strokes. It's so dark that it overtook my brows. So I said I would use the pencil first and then use that particular brow felt tip pen to shape them a little bit more and darken them up. And so I did that. V, hey V, Makeup Without Limitations is V. Check her out. And I see Betty Walker here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the happy birthday wishes. Next, I use the I just got this, the Yves Saint Laurent Make Me Blush in Honeymoon, number 12. So that's my blush. Okay. And then what I did next? Oh, I use my tried and true Urban Decay Primer Potion Anti-Aging version. And you know it's old as heck because what does not it have? What does not it have? What doesn't it have? That stupid wand. I don't know why they start the wand thing. I prefer the little squeezy tubes. Majesty. So now my niece has entered the chat because she thinks she's funny. Don't be saying nothing crazy because I'm a block you. No. Okay. I'm looking at Maxie Love. I'm like, and they hear you giggling over there, girl. Then, not then, but I also used my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blurring Powder Foundation, and it is in the shade 57 Rich and Neutral. And I hear that Van Gogh new foundation, all the undertones are neutral, but it's $46. I hear that it's really good, but I don't know about no $46 foundation right now. Good, get up. Then Dion may or may not have seen this in my last video. So this will be added to the 184 palettes I already got. This is a sextet, so it's 6 shades, but it's one of the Vanessa Myricks. What is this thing? Vanessa Myricks, she has those Freedom Systems or whatever. So it has a little pouch. And this is it. And this is the Everyday Magic Freedom palette. So even though it came just like this, usually her palettes have like 3 sets of these, and there's like a larger palette, but it has this little insert, this little topper here, which is a mirror. Can you just not do that? So it has a mirror. I'm not gonna blind you with. And then these are the shades that I'm wearing today. And they're being a little washed out here. This, wait a minute. I gotta figure it out. This is a gorgeous shade. It is super shiny, and I see why people like Vanessa's shimmers or glitters or whatever it's called. I'm gonna show you the eyes. And you can see it kind of got away from me a little bit, but beautiful. And I went untraditional. What's going on here? And I'll use some black in my outer V here. So what I put on was I used this shade here in the crease for transition. I used this shade here, which is called Guiding Light, all over the lid. And then this shade here, which is black, called Grounded. And this shade is called Rooted. Nope, it's brown. It's Rooted. So that's what's on the eye. Whew. So let's put that up. But you got to drop something all the time. I always got to drop something. I have my Coca-Cola. Thank you, sweet. My Coca-Cola. Because I have to hydrate. Then I know that I told you guys that I showed this in a previous video. And it is, I really liked the Chaperone. She is a music artist. Hey, Janet. Welcome. She's a music artist, and she did a collaboration with MAC for 3 lippies. A satin or cream or whatever it is. No, a sheer, a luster, a lip gloss, and matte, the maximum. This, and they're all Viva Glam, so you know all Viva Glam proceeds 100% go to whatever charity they're going to donate to. So this is the packaging, and this is the luster glass, the lip glass, and the shade. I like the name of the shade. It's called Damn Zell. Can you see that?
That was not funny.
Well, I didn't name it. They named it. She named it. And this is the shade. And apparently that's her little logo there. I gotta get my angle together. Chaperone. And I think they're calling them lip gloss airs now. They're not sticky. But I think the original lip glosses came with the applicator, but I really like it. And that's what I'm wearing on the lip. So that is today's face. And I wore this out to lunch with my girls. I took my niece, my BFF for the past 43 years, Nico the Great. Um, our other friend, Annie, two friends from work, Kendall and Mariah, who may or may not be able to pop in this evening to this live. But we had a nice time at a restaurant called Waves in Grosse Pointe here in Michigan. Um, Customer service was good. Food had a good temperature. It was more on a mid, far as like, ooh, pricing was. I think the price was a little high for what we got. Um, I'm just saying, far as taste level. Now, one person had been there and she suggested an item. She got that item. She had it before. She really liked it, but when she got it today, she said what hit it wasn't like it before, and they kind of said the seasoning level was very bland. Um, Big Majesty, please. So it's a nice enough restaurant, and I wouldn't run back there, but it's not like ooh, but it's basically a seafood restaurant at the end of the day. So if you're into seafood, then you would like that. And yes, I'm flicking my hair like it's mine because it's on my head. Okay. So I'm going to show you some things. Thank you, Chai. Thank man, she's so pretty. There she could. Yes, please like the live. Yes, Coca-Cola girl. I'm a Coca-Cola girl. The place I work at has like a 20-year contract with Pepsi. So Pepsi is to be found all over the place. Even when we had a McDonald's on campus, they serve Pepsi. McDonald's is a Coke place. So I have to buy my own Coke and truck it in. And if I want a Coke while I'm at work, I have to either already have it or I have to leave my building and go in search of one. Okay. Yeah, the lip gloss air is not sticky at all. It does have a shimmer in it, but I don't feel like any grittiness. Yeah. Lip gloss and lip gloss air. Okay. Well, I prefer the lip gloss air. Not, you know what? I can't even say that because I don't even think I've ever had a lip gloss. I think I shied away from it because people were always saying how sticky it was. But the lip gloss air is cool. Like Kat is saying that it's probably a little less long wearing, but that's okay because I just put it in my bag, and as it wears away, I'll just put some more on and keep it moving. Right? Yes. I did tell some people in probably not a live, but a video before that I moved to a different floor in the building I'm working in, and it's on the dean's floor. Okay, so I put my my Coke in the refrigerator. Like I said, my where I work is a Pepsi heavy is Pepsi everywhere freaking where. So I put it in the refrigerator. Come back the next day, go in the refrigerator, get my pop. Right, it ain't there. So you do the thing where you close the door, you look in the freezer, it's not there. You open the refrigerator door back up. Look at it, look again. Maybe I'm crazy. Close the door, open it again. Like, I know I put a pop in here. Took my Coke, man. I was fit to be tired. I teased my boss. I said, "Is it a food pirate on the floor or something? Let me know up front. I need to put my stuff a certain place or whatever." And I'm just like, it's first of all, it ain't yours. That's the first thing. Second of all, it ain't yours. Third of all, for real, we all work at the same place, so we all getting paid. Why are you taking my pop? Hey, Mariah. Yes, the Coke Queen. What about Pauline? I see something about Pauline. Hey, Mariah. Yep. Yes, Mariah is here. She has abandoned me. She used to work in my building, but she is off to greater and better things. And she's going to be starting her new career path on tomorrow. I'm off all next week, but she will be starting her new career path tomorrow. So everybody give Mariah a congratulations. Moving on to bigger and better things. Yeah, so what I started doing is I put my name on a sticky and tape it to my pops and stick it in the refrigerator. Now, if I see somebody rolling around with a Coke, it's gonna be a problem because it's nothing but Pepsi running around here. Okay. Yes, congratulations, Mariah. Well, she did not. She's still with the company. She's just far away from me now. She was a great and awesome help to me when I got in this new position. She taught me everything that I needed to know so that I would be feeling confident and competent in the position. Great trainer, very enthusiastic, very easy to get along with. And like I said, she's moving on, and that's what you got to do. You got to grow and evolve and move on, but we can still stay in connection through texting and or Teams or functions at our company. So she'll be there, and yeah, she's gonna whip some departments into shape over yonder. Yep. See, I spit in it. Then it's gonna go flat, which I don't mind a flat Coke. I will drink a flat Coke. I know that sounds weird to people, but I will drink a flat Coke. But I thought about doing something, but it's like we're adults, you know? Why go in there and take something that ain't yours? Come on now. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so I got my Coke here. So let's get on to the next thing. I'm excited Mariah is here. I'm excited all of you are here. But I also mentioned in the video where this particular show and tell for the lip gloss, I also got the luster lipstick, which is I think it's a smaller version of no, it's not. It's not the same size. It's the regular size. But of course, a luster is sheer. And I do like that. And I like a shine. I'm not a matte chick in the least. Not at all. So I got a luster. So it's a little sheer. And that particular color is called Roan of Arc. And that was sold out. So I ended up having to go on eBay and giving them a little more than I wanted. But it was sold out. So it's a limited edition product. So I wouldn't do that on something that I can easily find. But then I started kicking myself because I didn't get the third thing. And then I decided to get the third thing. So I went ahead and got the Viva Glam, the Maximal Silky Matte Lipstick. This is called a Natural Redhead. It's still in a collaboration with Chaperone. Okay. And this, I'm not a red chick, but this particular color, I have one red lippy that is a lip gloss from NYX from way back in the day with their very old packaging, and it's called Plush Red. It's a lip gloss. I don't think they even make that anymore, but I hold on to it because it's the only red I like. And I like a blue base red. Yeah, Cat is correct. Because I was like, why this packaging is so small? Because it's way smaller than this packaging. And I like this packaging. It's cute. The one that's smaller feels a little cheaper though. This has a little bit of weight to it than the luster one. It says MAC and the little logos on both sides. But this is Unnatural Redhead. And this, I'm a blue base red chick. So this is a blue base red. But it's got like tones of burgundy and Merlot. So it's not a true red. See? And it's not really doing justice. See how it's not like a really bright red? And I think I can really get some wear out of this. Oh, you like them, Kat? Yeah, I like I said, I started off with the lip gloss, and then I really wanted the Roan of Arc, and then I started seeing more swatches and people raving about this one, the Unnatural Redhead, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. It has the same MAC scent, beautiful. So I can't wait to wear that. So I have the entire collection of the Chapel Roan situation. Next, so I got this. I did it off of Nordstrom, and I'm telling you guys, you got to do your Retell Me Nots. You got to do your Rakutens. You got to do your Capital One shopping app. You got to do your Honey. You got to do your Microsoft Edge. Even has one. Okay, you got to do these rebate shopping places. Sometimes you get 50% off. Sometimes, well, 50% back. If you buy, say you buy $50 worth of something, they'll give you 50% back. Or Cat get discounts on certain things. So you gotta add those extensions to your browser and use them. I just went to Applebee's. I got like $60 back off of something. Went to Applebee's with my niece yesterday for lunch, and I didn't come out no money. I mean, I bought product in order to get the points. I turned it into a gift card, and I was able to go to lunch, without coming out my pocket. So you got to add those rebate thingy things to your browser. Yeah, I got Rakuten, I got Capital One, and they all pop up. And I just choose the one that gives me the best money back percentage and or discount as far as a coupon. I let them all pop up, and then I pick the one that gives me the best situation. So I did it through Nordstrom because the Unnatural Redhead was sold out everywhere else. They would not deliver it, however. It wasn't available for delivery. I could only pick it up. So that meant a trek down to Somerset Mall. I was in close to Midtown, almost downtown Detroit. That's a nice trek to Troy, Michigan, okay? After work, during rush hour on 75. So my Detroit people, my Michigan people know what I'm talking about, okay? 75 after 5 o'clock. Come on now. Let's be real. So in addition to that, I picked up this. Mac has a new what is the thing? A new collection. I think it's called Sepia. And it seems like they would have came out with this collection when Pantone's color was that brown. Was that 2024 or 2025? Because isn't this year that white? So maybe it was 2025. It seemed like they would have came out with this collection last year because they got like brush set, they got liners, and this is a regular lip gloss. So I have my first lip gloss. Yes, Majesty. Go ahead, sweet pie. And this is the color 226, which is casual. So we all know sepia is going to be kind of like brown tones or whatever. Yeah. I had to go get that, girl. It was the only thing for miles. I had to, and they wouldn't deliver it. Now I did get the Roan of Arc from the same place, but they were able to deliver it next day, and DoorDash delivered it. So that threw me off because I'm like, how's DoorDash delivering Mac products? I don't know. Peach fuzz. I know one year it was that Mocha Mousse? Maybe it was 2024. But it seemed like this should have came out in that Pantone thing. Because this year the white one, Bliss, green, whatever. It's stupid, whatever it is. I don't like it. I can't do nothing with it unless I do it as accessories. But this is the color casual. I don't like the artwork on the packaging. They could have kept that. I don't like it. That's neither here nor there. I'm wearing the inside, not the outside. Black Maiden is another person that has a channel. She does very ethereal, sophisticated looks. I don't think she's posted recently, but check her channel out and subscribe anyway, because when she does post, you'll love it. And then of course she has content that you can look at until she does post. Okay, so This is casual. I will swatch this because I don't want to mess up my bullet. But so it has like a little the doe foot seems to be curved a little bit, if you can see that. Okay. And this is the shade. Feels really smooth. Vanilla-y. It doesn't feel any stickier than that lip gloss Air Cat. I'm gonna put some on top of this what I got on? Damsel. I don't want to do that. I actually bought out here that I can't find, of course. Oh, some paper towel. I'm not gonna swatch a lot of stuff, but I wanted to swatch some things. So I'm gonna put on the casual and take off the damsel. So damsel seems to have like a look, that might be gross to you, but I don't know. Damsel seems to have a little bit of brown in it, unless that's my foundation. And this is the casual. I'm gonna use it from the side that has the little curve in it to hug the lip. It says straight up lip gloss. There you go. What about that? It just say lip gloss. Oh, non-sticky gloss. But it don't say lip gloss Air Cat. It just say lip gloss. But here we go. They have some other colors, but I don't do that pasty stuff. And sometimes I want to just put it on and keep moving. You know, I don't want to have to line it up. But they need to put lip gloss Air on this sucker because it just say lip gloss. It say non-sticky gloss. I don't know if you can see that because my lighting sucks. Man, my lighting sucks. Well, of course, you can always go on the MAC website, Cat. But yeah, this say regular lip gloss. This says non-sticky, though. And this actually says lip gloss Air. The Viva Glam Chaperone. Julia. Okay, next. Check out Julia. Julia's my girl. She always got something going on. Her and V from Makeup Without Limitations, they do monthly collaborations where they pick a theme and then they all, I think it's about 4 to 5 women in that particular collaboration. And they pick a theme, they go cycle through each other to pick the theme, and then they all do a makeup look based on whatever that theme is. It's called Curse. Keeping It Real Fun, I believe it's called. So check V from Make It Without Limitations and Julia from Accessorize Your Life 60s. Okay. Then I saw this little doohickey. Nordstrom apparently is having some kind of sale up until August 9th or whatever. And I think if you open a charge card, I did not. If you open a charge card, they give you $60 back or something to spend. I don't know. I was listening because I wasn't doing it. I was listening while I was waiting on them to bring my pickup. Does the actual component say that it is? All my lip gloss is the two say so. So this says lip gloss Air, the squeezy tube. The actual one that's in the regular tube packaging that we get for lip gloss does not say Air on it anywhere. It just says non-sticky gloss. So maybe there's a third actual version of the regular lip gloss that's sticky. Don't know. But the next thing is this MAC, and this is a part of their Sepia collection. Dion, I did not consult with you about this purchase. I saw it and I clicked add. On the tube, you did. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what that is. Girl, look. These new glasses. They need to not put that in kind of geometric crap. So that little thing I don't like says the word air. Okay. I'm staying corrected. Yeah, you right, Cat. I stand corrected because I'm like, where the heck does it say air on this sucker? It says it's on the tube, but it's not. Now, you know how you don't see something, and then when somebody points it out to you, you see it. Now I see it. Now I can't unsee it. But I didn't like this part. So it did not appear to be air. I did not cheat on my exam. I used to because I didn't want really thick lenses. So about 5 years ago, I stopped cheating on my exams. And I know I'm supposed to have bifocals, but I hear once you go bifocal, you can't go back. And I got too many pairs of glasses that I like to use as accessories, for like outfits and things or how I feel or whatever. And I won't be able to use them again if I get bifocal. So that's why I be doing like this half the time because I have not yet done the bifocal thing. Yeah, the design. I'm like, I don't like that, but okay. You know what? I didn't actually go to the Mac like counter. Um, so maybe I'll do. I'm like I said, I'm off all week, so maybe I'll find Macomb Mall is right up the street from me. So maybe it's a Mac in there. Maybe I'll go in there and see if they hand me a free lippy. If they give me another casual, I guess that'll be okay because it's like they're not there every day color anyway. But back to this again, Dion, I did not consult with you. I saw it and I pressed add. But this is part of the sepia collection. This is the MAC in sepia eyeshadow quad. Don't send me no text, Dion. Well, you can send me. Bad girl, bad Tanya, bad Tanya. Dion has me on a journey, a eyeshadow palette journey, and she is challenging me to be more thoughtful and useful of the things I already have. I did not go out seeking this. I saw it and I impulsively bought it. So I'm probably up to 187 as far as palettes are concerned at this point. But I like the packaging. Look at that. It's like this rose bronze tone, and the MAC is raised lettering. It's like raised 3D. And MAC in sepia eyeshadow palette times 4. So sepia is going to be brown tones. And she just sent me a text earlier telling me that I should, suggesting that I take all my palettes and put them together, organized according to the color story. And then based upon that, get rid of ones that I can declutter. And which will be pretty easy to do now because I've already typed up my whole list. I have a ID. I put them in certain drawers, so I know what palettes are what drawers. And then I also wrote out a brief description of each color story. So technically, it'll be easy to do. It still feels like a daunting task. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and see what I get. I'll get on the site and see if there's anything in particular that I'm drawn to, and when I get there, I'll ask them for that. If they hand me a uh predetermined shade, I'll just take it. But this is the packaging. It's super duper cute. I don't remember how much. Do I remember how much this was? Maybe 28. And yes, the shades are basic, but wearable. Hi, Adelina. Thank you. I'm on live. This is my son's pseudo daughter. This is Adelina. They hear you, Adelina. They hear you. Okay, I'm gonna send it back to my niece. So yes, it's a basic palette, but it's only 4 shades. And I'm moving away, even though I've purchased a couple palettes recently with more than 4 shades in it. But I'm kind of moving away from larger palettes because it gets overwhelming in a sense. And it's like, what do I put with what? Like the 2 collabs that we did. Luckily, the first one was the generator picked the shades, although they did us dirty on the shade picker. Because they picked 6 shades and then we could have just did 3 based upon the colors that we used. But then the second palette we used was the My Dream. And it was like, okay, what do I put together with what? So, but this, you can do some one and does, some duos, a trio, or use all 4 shades. So I'm happy to have this. And apparently these are new shades that have not been released. So I got that. Then I'm trying to. Now I don't want to close up. Now I didn't open it. Okay. The last thing I got was this. This is also part of the sepia situation. And this one still has a price on it. But I used, oh, it got dark. I've used one of those, either Rakuten or Tell Me Not or whatever. So I'm getting money back on this entire order. So this comes with, it's called the Night Nude Look in a Box from MAC. It's exclusive to Nordstrom. It's $105 value for $60, it says. Now I almost didn't get it because I already have. It comes with a mascara, an eyeliner, a single shadow, and a lippy. And I almost didn't get it because it's a black liner and the Mac Stack mascara I already have and don't use it. I got 10,000 mascaras. But I bought it anyway. So the color of let's just open it up. Why don't we do that? So, oh, and also because the shade of the shadow is the OG, but I'm sure I have shades shadows this shade anyway. But it's OG brown script. And brown script. I mean, it probably go with this palette I just showed you. So that's the OG shade brown script. So it came with brown script. Thank you, Retirement Dave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, it comes with, and I think I had the micro one. This is the mega one. So there's a mega and a micro, but this is the Mac Stack. And like I've said in plenty of my videos, I'm the kind of, I prefer a bristle brush rather than plastic. And I believe these are plastic, which is probably why I didn't use the other one too much, but it is a great formula. So that's that. And that's black, of course. And then it came with this is a MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner. So I'm thinking this is a new product on of the line, but the color is called Glide or Die. And it's a pencil. No, it's a it's a it better twist. Okay. It's a twist up, which I like, but it's black, which is, you know, common. So that's it. Which is weird that I have like 10,000 eyeliners and lately I've been looking for black liners and I can't find any, but I know it's some in there. That's what I got. And then this thing here. This is, what is this? This is a Powder Kiss lip and cheek mousse in the shade Taken. This was made in Korea. I think everything, either Canada or USA were the other things. So this is taken. Good God, you can't see that. But it's a lip and cheek mousse. Now, those duo type products don't typically work very well. And I only say that because I bought a Clinique lippy lip oil that's supposed to be a lip and cheek, but when I put it on my cheek, it just looked oily and it didn't really deposit all that color and a lot of color because it's the oil anyway. So I'm gonna leave that straight for the lips. But I like the packaging. It has that like NARS feel to it, even on the this part of it, the clear part. And this is taken. I haven't opened this up, but it looks to be kind of like a brownie color or something. Yeah, it is moussey, and it is coming off a little paler than it is. It feels good though. And can you see it? Where did it go? Dang, it's my dang, it's my skin tone. So this is probably a really good nude for me. Smell like vanilla. This is probably a really good nude, but this is taken number 952, and you can't even see. Let me see. Let me do it like that. You still can't see it. You can see it's something there, but it's really blending into my skin tone. The the color excess. Really. But see, like I haven't been checking for MAC in quite a while. And so I didn't know that they had actual new liner formula. So this little kit here, which is a quickie situation to put your makeup on. Excuse me. So that's that. I'm gonna put my makeup back in this little bag. So I showed you what I have on the face now. The things that I just purchased recently. I'm gonna put all this to the side here. And I showed you my glasses. In addition to that came a gift for purchase from MAC. This is like a little mint bag, and this is like red. It's like plasticky faux quilt look bag, okay? And it came with, now what's crazy is they sell these for $16. These what size is this? This is the 0.05 ounce, and it came with this free warm teddy as a gift for purchase. And they sell these suckers for $16. The regular size is 27. I'm just gonna get the regular size. I mean, unless you just want a backup for your person, and you want to just put that in there. You don't want to take the, but come on now, $16. And this is warm teddy. I'm gonna see what this do. It's about the same colors that taken I just put on. So that the casual and this warm teddy. I always wanted to do the warm teddy, but I always thought it would come off a little ashen or pale. But it's a good color for me. I probably still need a liner, but that's where molasses from Sephora comes in. Although they've redone the packaging, I hope they haven't redone the formula or color of molasses. I have a backup, so I haven't bought one, but I'm really scared that when I need a new molasses liner, that sucker is going to be different. Then, let me try to turn this and write it down a little bit. That's crazy. This is a full ounce of the MAC Fix It Plus Stay Over. This one is alcohol-free, long-lasting setting spray. I've always wanted to try Fix Plus. I've never had a Fix Plus. So this is not the original. Yeah, the bag is cute, right? This is not the original Fix Plus. This is the Stay Over, but it's what you call it? Alcohol free. Oh my god. I'm gonna try it now because I did not use a setting spray because I was trying to get the heck out the house. Mariah will tell you I was running late. Okay, so I forgot to put my setting spray on. But let's see what the mister is like and whatnot. Okay, looks like spittle. Okay. It's very the mister is almost as good as that Fenty What It Do, the original, not the new Fenty setting spray, the first one. The mister is almost good as that. Scent very minimal. Did that tie it up together a little bit better? Give my face a little more life. A little more life. I'm really loving this shade here. It is super freaking shiny, man. And I typically don't do really shiny shades because they come off a little metallic, and I don't really like metallics because it like seems to accentuate my eye lines, whatever. This doesn't seem to be doing that at all. I wish she had like a palette just of like a whole little sextet of this particular formula or finish in different shades. But those suckers are like $48. And then how much is the big palette? Like one something? I don't know. But I don't need that big palette. So let's put this on and see how this does throughout the video. Almost done. I did what's this? Bath and Body Works thing. I went online, and because it's a hit or miss, the Bath and Body Works when you excuse me, a lot of I got something. It's a hit or miss with Bath and Body Works or whatever. And then what's so funny is you can build your cart like you get is it $50 and up is free shipping. But if you build your cart and have part of your order for pickup, if you still ship it, you still have to have $50 worth of items shipped. So I don't think that's fair. If my cart is 65, well, I guess for them to have to ship it, but you got to almost put more in for them to ship it for free because you picked up one or two items in store. So instead of picking up the items in store that they had available, I just let them ship the whole dang thing. Okay. Yep, the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Yep. So, first thing I got, and I had not smelled this at all, but I checked out the fragrance notes. This is called Dressed in White. Oh my goodness, why it's so light. So I might be a little dark, so maybe this will help. Dressed in White. Remember when these things were like $8.95? The body creams. These suckers are $17.95 now. Can you see that? Crazy. Or maybe not $8.95. Maybe the regular lotion. Maybe $12.95. But come on, $20. So I caught this on a sale because I'm not nuts. But the fragrance notes for this is pear blossoms, ivory gardenia, and satin woods. This is a light, crisp, feminine scent. It's not overpowering. It's something that you can put on over your whole body. Some scents I find I will only put on my lower body, lower extremities, because it's so fragrant that I just let it waft up. Because I put it everywhere, it's gonna be too much. So I'll just put like lower body, and then the scent just kind of wafts up. But this is something that you can put all over the body, and not feel like it's doing too much. I think Julia was talking about some scents in her last video. She said one of them was kind of cloying, and it doesn't give that impression to me. It's something. It's nice, light. Put it on your hands after you wash your hands or something. It's going to hydrate, moisturize, and leave a nice light fresh scent. So that's that. And then I came across a scent about a month ago. No, in April, matter of fact, in April. Bath and Body Works came out with the Forever Cherry Blossom. Now, my signature favorite scent is Japanese cherry blossom. So I said, let me try the Forever Cherry Blossom. So I got this for free because of being a new person on there, a newsletter, whatever they do. And these scents are watery pear, sakura petals, fresh magnolia, creamy sandalwood, and warm musk. Don't say nothing about no cherry blossom in this. Okay. But it smells so freaking good. So much so, look at it. Between me and my niece, we've been running through it. So I said to myself, I think it was buy three, get free. I got 2 more of the body creams. I got her a body lotion so she can stay out of my stuff. And I got us each a fragrance mist in the same set. So now she has her little set situation. I have mine. She can stay out of mine. And everybody's great. Hello, Easy Home Cooking. Thank you so much for the like. It's morning where you are. Where are you? Since you said good morning. Right now it is 9:01 on Sunday, the 26th of July. It's my birthday. We're winding it down. Then they had these duos of the wildflowers. So I got 3 sets of those. Okay. I got strawberry melon. I have that right now behind me, going sit in the room. And I should have paid better attention. I am not a spice scent girl, but I think I kind of got carried away because it said cranberry woods in the packaging or whatever. But let me tell you about strawberry. The strawberry melon, because they put the notes on here as well. Fresh strawberries, crisp honeydew, and sweet red apple. They say this is fruity and bright, the strawberry melon. The cranberry woods is warm and woodsy. The notes are tart cranberry, cinnamon bark. Now that I didn't pay attention to. So I'm hoping it does not take over the entire scent. Forest cedar and golden amber. These are duos. They were under $8, I believe. And it was buy 3. Oh, so I got 3 for $24, but they were higher than that if you bought them separately. And good old school OG cucumber melon. They say this scent doesn't say, because I guess this is an old one, fruity and bright. They have that on the front for this one, but not the other 2. And it is summer cantaloupe, crisp cucumber, and fresh honeydew melon. So you can't go wrong with that. Then we're down to the wire. At my birthday luncheon, now I feel so bad because I had 2 events going on. At first I didn't have nothing going on, and then people kept asking me, "What am I doing? What you doing? What you doing? And I said, "Okay, fine." So I set up the lunch for today, and then I thought people like to go to church, want to go home, wind down. Maybe they can't make it on a Sunday, so I set up a dinner for yesterday, the 25th, at J. Alexander's. I'm not sure if everybody has one of those, but it's kind of like a little steakhouse or whatever. Just maybe a step above a Texas Roadhouse or a Logan's or whatever, or Longhorns. But I was running so late yesterday that I canceled the dinner for 6:00 yesterday. And I sent that, since I sent the invite out via email, I also sent out the cancellation to everyone via email. And that was about 3 hours prior to the event starting. About 5:57, I'm sitting in front of my computer, and my sister-in-law calls me. Michelle? They call me Michelle. That's my middle name. See, like that. I was like, Michelle. um, Michelle, you here? Are y'all at the freaking They went to the restaurant because she does not regularly check her email. And it didn't dawn on me to send out a text because I didn't text everybody in the first place. But good, the better thing to have done since it was a cancellation would have been to text the people that I had phone numbers for to make sure that they got it since they had RSVP to go. Lesson learned. So they're there, and I feel so bad because my brother and his wife live in Flint or Genesee County, which is about an hour. But when I drive, about an hour and a half. He said he could make it down here in 45. My brother's always been a lead foot. So it's about an hour and a half away from here for me. And I'm like, I felt so bad because they came all the way down here to go to dinner with me, and then I canceled the sucker, and then they're there. Oh, but they were good sports about it and everything, and they like cool. I said, well, I hope they decide to stay there and eat. So I was happy about that. But I had canceled the reservation, so it was not they were going to get seated immediately, and apparently they did not. They told them it would be like an hour and a half wait for that. So instead of staying at J. Alexander, they went across the hall to Capitol Grill, which is like another little steakhouse bistro type thing. And they said they have eaten at both places, and their meal was good. So I was happy about that. Very, very apologetic about the fact that I canceled and they came all the way this way, and I wasn't there. So apologize for that. But today, I'm running a little late, dealing with my niece. So we went to the restaurant called Waves in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. I kind of mentioned that a little bit at the beginning. And of course, Mariah was there. I'm not sure if she's still in the chat. She's a co-worker at the same company. Kendall, co-worker in the same company and building still. Long time, best friend forever, Nico. Known her since I was 10, and I'm 53 now. So I've known her since 1983. And her friend that I got introduced to back then as well, Annie. So I've known Annie probably about the same amount of time, sans a few months. Okay. And of course, my sweet pie. I lost the girl name. Majesty was there. Oh, hey, Mariah. Good to see her. So Majesty was there. And I mentioned that Mariah had been there before, and she really enjoyed their some kind of banana chicken situation. And this time it was a no-go. She was like, this ain't hitting. But yeah, I had never been there. I was going to try something different because I always end up at Famous Days or Logan's or Nicola's is a restaurant in Southfield that most Michigan people might know about. Those type of places. I want to try something different. And like I said, it's a little pricey for what we got today. Now, I guess if it was hitting, the pricing wouldn't have meant anything. And the one person that was the most indecisive about what she was going to eat was my niece. But she's the one that ate all her food. And mine was okay. I had some kind of Key West shrimp in like some type of wine sauce, no, tequila that I did not taste. Tequila sauce. It was like a wine, a liquidy sauce, garlic, and had spinach and garlic and tomato in it, and then some kind of rice that had peppers and black beans in it, and green beans was the seasonal vegetable. Usually they try to fill you up with carrots, no, I'm sorry, broccoli and cauliflower and carrots, but they had green beans. Everybody liked the bread. It had dustings of Parmesan cheese on it. So I wasn't the biggest fan, but everybody else was raving. They was more excited about the bread than the food. A banana coconut chicken. Because someone else got Annie got the fried perch, and she said that was kind of like they didn't actually put any seasoning in the breading. Thank you, Arlene. I'm so happy to see you. She used to be on check her channel out anyway, even though she's not producing any new content. Her content is rich and vast and diverse. what she already has there. So still sub her, look at her previous content, and then when she comes back, you be all, you be up to date, okay? And Nico is here, KP Sweet. She left the top the pie on the cake. Now I was thinking about, okay, so I guess they had advertised that the desserts were handmade. So Annie, one of my guests, ordered the key lime pie, and then the weather was good enough to tell her that it was actually not homemade, but she ordered it anyway. Because I was thinking, but for the price, I don't know how much it costs. I didn't look at it, but for the price that she probably paid for that slice of key lime pie, she probably could have went to Myers or something, got a whole was it Edwards or Marie Calendar pie. Since it ain't it wasn't like handmade, homemade or whatever, and she could have probably got a whole pie for that. But I'm so sad that she left that key lime pie on. She probably ain't missing out on that, considering what we got at the end of the day. Yeah, but I've known KP Sweet since 1983. BFF. We've gone through many things together over the years. And I am happy to say that we are still in connection with each other, along with our other friend who is out and about doing dynamic and diverse things in her life. She goes out and does speeches. They call her to come and speak at gatherings, like keynote stuff. She's won multitudes of awards. She has her own publishing company, and she is a published author, not just through her publishing company, but before founding her publishing company, as well as she has a ministry. She has a doctorate in theology, and she's just a dynamic, diverse, on the go, sought after person. So I'm very happy to still be in connection with both of those ladies, because we've been through some, like I said, been through some things together, and we're still going strong. But I got gifts. Yeah, Warm Teddy. Surprisingly, I always thought it's really looking like a hair deeper than that taken mousse lip and cheek thing I showed you that is not showing up. Neither one of them are showing up very well. Even though I turned down the lights, you can see something's there, but you can't see the actual opacity of the color. Opacity. It's opacity. But they're very similar in tone. Like I said, in that casual lip glass air. Thank you. Probably on top, because I'm not a very matte person. I think that would just set it off with that molasses liner. What would be comparable in MAC to the molasses liner? Chestnut? I've never had a chestnut liner, and I know that's like old school OG liner. But back in the day when that was all the rave, a sister wasn't making that kind of money buying no freaking MAC. So she was, buying Coastal Scents. I was up in the drugstore, and the occasional time I might be able to pick a higher end product. But yeah, I've never owned chestnut. But so would chestnut be comparable to molasses from Sephora? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Who we got? Hey, Michelle Makeup. Hey girl. Her birthday was a couple weeks ago, maybe, and she did a live in her pool, and she was living it up. We ain't heard a thing, but she was having fun all by herself in that pool. Okay, thank you, Michelle. She was having her best life. I tuned in. I was at work. She was all over the pool. She was singing something, but YouTube. I ain't hear a word she was singing, but she was having mucho fun. Okay, but I got some cards. Yay! Let's see who they're from. Janet, did I say hi to you? Janet is on YouTube, but I don't think she does videos, but she does post looks on Instagram. So Janet underscore SV2, check her out on Instagram. She posted a couple of looks the other day. She looks so pretty. She does bold color. She does bold color, and she places it in places that you might not think, but it works. So we have It's your day. Fill it up with happiness and all your favorite things. Ooh, oh, something. Mariah and Lila. Lila is her cat. Been with her for many years. And she has her own little personality. Thank you, Mariah and Lila. It says, enjoy every last drop of birthday happiness. Thank you, thank you. Next. This is from Annie. You know how I know? Does she spell my name? And we were sitting at the table. Now she, out of everybody at the table, she probably has the most I don't want to say normal, the most simple name. But my name is spelled Tanya. And we were just talking about how people have been spelling your name or pronounce it any way they want to, because they just do. But that's okay because we're from the heart, and it's all right. So let's see what we got here. And we have happy birthday with the butterflies. Oh. And it says, with warm wishes for the special times, the laughter, love, and cheer that will make your birthday happiness continue through the year. And it's from Annie. Yay. Thank you so much, Annie. I don't think she's on, but I appreciate you. And then, excuse me, we have, wait a minute. Make sure I'm doing this right. Um, okay, so this is from KP Sweet, aka Nico. I call her by her last name, and she calls me by mine. I'm not gonna put her last name out there, but I don't mind if you know mine. Okay? And she has a little seal. Hey, KK! Now, if y'all want to see some bad makeup, and I'm bad as in good, some transformative makeup, some high-end, straight-up makeup artistry, check out KK Badly. You will not be disappointed. If you into makeup for show, you want to get your artistry level up, check out KK, as well as Dion. Dion has gotten her, I can't remember if it's a certificate or a license. I can't remember. She got one of them. So she is now a makeup artist. And she's right now doing special effects class, but she has grown so much over the years. And she does certain venues and individual makeup looks or whatever, like you want to book her or something. She's in the Delaware area, so like, and I think sometimes she'll travel maybe to Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what else is around there, but check her out if you're looking to get your makeup done. Her page has her looks on there, and she has a website. But check out KK. You can't. I mean, blends, no lines of demarcation. I mean, just straight up. You would come on now. Come on now. I can't get to that. I'm a makeup enthusiast, meaning I buy a lot of it, but I rarely use it. So this is from Nico, KP Sweets. I get the unicorn. It says, have a magical birthday. Tanya, Tanya. Okay, because we've been knowing each other for 43 years. Okay. Um, sparkle like a unicorn on your special day. Wishing you a whimsical, because you know I like my whimsical birthday. Nico. And it's Necl. It is not pronounced Nicole. It's Nico. And she got me a bag of socks. Let's see what's in the bag. Woo, 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 woo. And we have, a robe, pink, and pants set because it's pink. Because I've been loving pink for 10,000 years. And hopefully it. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm a bigger girl now. Much bigger than I used to. That's right. I ain't ashamed. She gonna hide the other side. I'm gonna show you the side of this. She gonna hide the side. I'm a big girl. I put on all this weight during the pandemic. That's what I'm going with, okay? That's it right there. That's it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm working on it. I'm working on it in my way. Thank you, Nicole. So I want to thank all the lovely ladies that attended my birthday celebration that I'm out of praying for. I truly appreciate you taking the time out to come out. It was wonderful to see all of you. And but I am and gonna let you guys go because it's been about an hour and 30 minutes. Unless you guys want to talk about have any questions or anything you want to ask or whatever. I just wanted to do something different for my birthday. I just would have came home and just put my pajamas on and ate something. I didn't go out to eat and I didn't go anywhere to spend because when I got home, Nico and Mariah, on the way home, Majesty went to sleep when she came in because she didn't go to bed all last night because I don't know what's wrong with her. So she been knocked out since the time we got in the house about 5. She woke up right around the time the live started. So I just brought her on home and I sat out on the porch with the cats, gave them a treat, a couple lickables, and waited for my live to start. Oh, have you, Michelle? Okay. Michelle does she did a big declutter a couple months ago because she was downsizing and brought back so many memories of palettes. And she is probably one of the reasons why I ended back up on eBay and Mercari. I saw a couple. Now she wasn't like selling those palettes or anything or giving them away. So when something popped up and I was like, oh, I always wanted that, I ended up on Mercari or eBay. So, and I, found a couple of things that I was interested in that she was decluttering and or keeping. I did, lovely. I really enjoyed it. 53 is okay. I was born at 12:16 in the afternoon on a Thursday, July 26, 1973. A thick milkshake. I think I may have had one milkshake in my entire life. That does not include ice cream that turns soupy, but to actually actively drink a milkshake. Mm-mm. I'm a weird character. I don't eat cheese, but I love pizza. You can load that sucker up as much cheese as you want to. But I think I only like mozzarella or like really bland cheeses or whatever. Whatever little Caesars put, I think they have mozzarella in whatever the other cheese they put on there, I can deal with. Now, I don't want it on a burger. I don't want cheese on mozzarella on my burger just because I will eat it on chicken parmesan. I don't want the parmesan on the chicken. And like Olive Garden, like the breading has parmesan in the breading, so I stopped. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. And then I changed the marinara sauce to meat sauce because why would I want marinara sauce? Okay. What else? I don't do dairy. I will eat cereal, but I'm not drinking the milk. Not doing it. And I don't care what kind of cereal it is. I'm going to put sugar in it. And I have to wait at the very least 10 minutes before I eat it. I don't like crunchy cereal. I am a soggy cereal eating chick. Thick thighs, thin patience. Right. What else? If I have an idea that I won't like something, I'm not gonna try it. I don't care. I don't want it in my mouth. Because if I don't like it, now it's been in my mouth. And then that takes away from somebody else that does like that. So let them have it. I'm not eating it. I don't want it in my mouth. What else? I'm just a weird eater, I guess. I don't do eggs. I will, like they put scrambled egg in shrimp fried rice. So I'm like, okay. So one day I went to a diner and everything come with freaking eggs. So I was like, let's scramble them up. I put that was the most horrible thing that ever happened. Oh, that was so nasty. I couldn't do it, but I would eat it in the shrimp fried rice. I don't know. Maybe I need to put soy sauce on it. You think? I don't know. All right. Good night, lovely. So I'm just a weird person. Yeah, I'm the one that I try to let everybody else order prior to, because I am going to try to redo the recipe at the restaurant. If it's not already something I already eat, I'm going to ask a bunch of questions because I don't want to be surprised when it gets to the table. Because I'll send it back, unless it's my fault. Like I didn't take something out that I should have. I'll send it back. So I let everybody else order majority of the time, and then I go into my little thing. Well, does it got this? Does it got that? And you'll be surprised the amount of things cheese comes in. They put cheese in everything, and I know you cheese lovers love it. I don't. I could taste the cheese because I don't like cheese. So if I get a salad and it's Italian, I have to ask the dresser, is there cheese in it? Because they'll sneak cheese in it. Then I gotta get the vinegar and oil because I can't. They don't know. They don't know for sure. Just give me the vinegar and oil. And what else? Just give me the vinegar. But yeah, and I think, my opinion, macaroni and cheese when it's baking smells like chitlins. To me, smell like chitlins. It's stinky, stinky, stinky. I don't care who cooks it. It's stinky. I don't like it. I for sure ain't eating no chitlins. The pig feet, pig ears, pig snout, pig butt. I'll do a ham, some pork chops, some ribs, bacon, sausage, pork steaks, country ribs. Yeah. Oh, Bob Evans. I'm off on a tangent. Bob Evans patty sausages. They used to be the bomb. Steer clear. It's so much filler. There's hardly any meat in it. So when you bite into it, it tastes like almost nothing. And I used to not like links, but now I'm a link chick because the patties are horrible now. Horrible. So I bought a big box of them once. I said, oh, this got to be an anomaly. Bought some recently saying, you know what I did with them patties? It was a 30 count box. I took them out the freezer, put them in the refrigerator, and I fed them to the cats in the morning. That was their breakfast. I wasn't cooking and eating it because it's nothing but filler. I don't want that. It do smell like chitlins. Girl, it stank. Because I don't like the cheese. It's like cheese, the butter. I don't do butter either. Although, I like butter on my popcorn. But the artificial. I don't want real butter. I don't want that. No. But it do smell like that because it's the cheese, the butter, the eggs, the milk, the cream. Ugh, all bubbling up in the oven and permeating out. Gotta open the window so it's stinky. I don't like it. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't really have nothing else to talk about. I guess I'm gonna take this hot hair off. That won't work. What I am gonna do though, because when I was trying to curl it, the curl you see did not take. It was so difficult to do that. So I think I need to invest in a mannequin head, one that I could have like clamped to something that's sturdy, because trying to do it on my own head and then trying to hit the back was not working. So I think I'm going to invest in one mannequin head. I'm not going to get a mannequin head for everybody. They're going straight back in the bag. But one mannequin head so I can manipulate the hair. I do like it. I wish it wasn't as long as it is, but it did look real. They said that at today's lunch or whatever. Well, Kendall said it. I'll say Kendall said it. That it looked very natural and real, whatever. But it's growing on me, as are these glasses. And yeah. So I think I'll do that. But yeah, I don't have too much else going on. So thank you to everyone that has come to the room. Thanks to everyone that will see this after the live goes off. I appreciate you taking an hour or so, a little bit over an hour and a half out of your day to spend part of my birthday with me and look at my goodies and listen to me ramble and rant. And yeah, you are the best part of Tanya's Beauty Box. This is what 53 looks like. Um, yeah, so I'll see y'all soon in a video. So again, check out everybody's channel, subscribe, just subscribe. Everybody deserves one subscription, a subby, get a subby. Check out their content, and then engage with them. Let's ramp everybody up. It ain't gonna hurt you none, not much. And if they got a membership, check it out for about a month and see if you like it. Especially if you find yourself going back to their content. So, all right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll still be celebrating to the 31st because that's what my bestie taught me. I'm going to the movies tomorrow night to see something I don't know what it is. And I did watch He-Man. It's on Prime. Cheesy, but okay. I'm glad I saw it on Prime. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. But it got me through the night. And with that, bye, y'all. Now I gotta try to log off and look sophisticated doing it without looking around trying to find the button. Like, here, oh, there you go. Okay. Bye.